So after a triumphant Albert Hall and a rather hungover Costa,
it was quite a Costa, I have to say, this year, wasn't it? Yes.
We have a bit of an announcement. I suppose, in a way, calling the Albert Hall the last post was a bit of a giveaway, although that wasn't intended at the time.
No, it wasn't, no.
Bottom line is, we are not going to be touring for a while after 2 tours that are coming up. But do not despair, we shall be out and about there in our solo forms. I'm going to be touring, Phil's going to be doing one-off gigs. But having been on the road, 30 years?
30 years.
150 gigs a year, that's 4,500. That's a lot of gigs. We've decided to prioritise well-being and creativity and indeed longevity over relentlessly touring. But there's lots and lots of stuff to look forward to. First of all, in the autumn, we're going to have an album.
It would probably surprise a lot of people to know that pretty much our most, inverted commas, successful album is the Roots compilation. It's also one of the most amazing looking artworks done by a real old friend, Rob O'Connor of Styler Rouge, has been with us from the beginning. So we're working on Roots 2 now, compiling that and getting the material together.
It's over 12 years worth of material we've got on that one.
That's right, precisely. It's a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll be putting that out for both of these tours, Full Circle 1 and Full Circle 2.
Full Circle 1 is us and Miranda. Major autumn venues with our wonderful collaborator and long-time friend Miranda Sykes. But next year, dare we do this?
Okay, dare we. As you're probably used to the fact that most years, with some exceptions, we do a scaled down tour for a month or so in the spring as a duo. It now runs for 4 months next year, February, March, April, May, and we'll start off by playing some of the very smallest gigs that ever booked us in the first place. And the whole thing will gradually build up. We'll be in art centres, village halls.
March will be art centres, village halls, community centres, and then April and May, as many theatres as we can get in.
Yep.
And then we're still going to be doing one-off collaborations and projects. Sure. I really love the thing that I've done with Michael Wood, and I hope to do more stuff like that. Phil is a host of recording projects.
I now need quite a substantial amount of time to finally finish a whole bunch of incomplete recording projects and so on, and get a bit of a rest as well.
And go sailing.
I'll go sailing, yes.
And we have this cruise with Seth Lakeman, don't we?
We do, yes. So, in fact, here we are already contradicting ourselves by saying we're going to be finishing for an indefinite period of time at the end of May, when in fact we will be doing another of the Harmony Voyages river cruises with Seth Lakeman, which, Frank, we're looking forward to.
Absolutely, but the endless touring has got, at some point it had to come
it's got to stop.
To a stop, and then we are going to go off to the home for bewildered musicians and be fed soup. Is that possible?
Well, that's brilliant. I can smell the soup already, The
good news and bad news is that the touring is stopping for the near future, but we've got lots and lots of stuff to do. I'm out and about for projects. Phil's recording. He's doing a series of solo gigs and special events and special occasions. So can't thank you enough for sticking with us for the last 30 years.
Absolutely.
And hope you'll stick with us for the next 30. If we survive another Ibiza.
If we survive another Ibiza, of course, yes, there is that.
See you out there.
Take it easy, folks.